race fans. Welcome to Non-Stop Racing TV here with the Vintage Racing Group Grand National Series here at Charlotte, the Charlotte 150. Oof. These drivers are heading into qualifying now. We will bring you over to get ready for our national anthem as they are setting up.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
As we do like to thank all the men and women out there that do serve our country. We appreciate you very well and appreciate you fighting for our freedom. As currently looking at the charts right now, as my apologies there, had to fix something. Looking at the charts right now, with your top 5 currently so far in qualifying, is on the top of the board here with the pole so far. The number 7 of Ryan Nichols running the fastest time of 27.487. In second, the number 23 of Vague Junt running just about, I would say about a 27.6. Just about, yeah. At a 27.6. Those are your pole sitters right now on the inside and outside, as qualifying is still going on here. having about 10 drivers here for tonight's race looking to be qualifying. Qualifying is in a wrap. Head down for your starting grid here tonight at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the grid of the Charlotte 150. Starting in first on the inside pole, driving the number 7 with the fastest time in the whole field here tonight, running a lap of 27.487. The number 7 now, Brian Nichols. Starting in second, running the number 23, running in the outside pole, running a time of a 27.569. Your driver, Big Jump. Starting in third, on the inside, running a lap time of 27.791. The driver of the number 12, Wyatt Kurzewski. If I get any names wrong, I do apologize. Starting in fourth, on the outside row, in the number 33 car, running a lap time of a 27.8 even. The driver of the 33 here, Zachary W. Weaver. Starting in fifth on the inside, running a time of a 27.879. Driver of the number 02 here, Eric Murphy. Starting in sixth on the outside, running a time of 27.991. Driver of the number 26, Daniel Kirby. Starting in seventh on the inside, running a time of a 28.268. Driver of the number 28, Jason Kepper. Starting in eighth on the outside, running a time of a 28.479. Driver of the number 9, Kyle Dean. And to round out your field here, not running lap time, starting in ninth. On the inside, in the number 4, Ryan Castle, and starting on the outside, and the number 47, James Scope. Also starting in 11th here, number 01, John Tua, 12, Dakota Sedilic. Now we'll round out your field here. As they are coming around here, coming to get ready to go out at turn number 4 to start this race off, the pace car will get to dive into the race. Dive in. Car coming on the front stretch must go on green as green flag will wave. And we are off here for the Charlotte 150 at Charlotte Motor Speedway in North Carolina. As they dive into turn number 1 and 2 here, Ryan Nichols strong on the outside. Strong on the inside, I should say. Holding off the number 23, the number 12, coming down onto the inside, looking to get below the 23 here. Will not make a move early on in this race. The number 12 will start to fall back a little bit, almost taken 3 wide there by the number 02 and 33. Making lap number 1 of 100. These drivers can get about 30 to 35 laps of fuel. Down the back stretch, the number 12 blocked high. Blocked high against the 02, does not work out well. See a little blinking out of the number 23 here. Blinking in iRacing is when the connection between you and iRacing is not strong enough. Is what they call blink in and out. As number 02 will get by the number 12, get to the inside of the 33. Side by side, going down the backstretch into turn number 3. Side by side still. The 02 getting a run advantage on the 33. 33 comes down below his bumper to not allow the 12 to get below him. That was gained as the 02 will move up to third. 33 back down on the inside though. 02 hard on the charge on the outside, does not let it happen. 33 slips up a little bit, hits the apron, slides up the track, gets a little loose. Allows the 02 to pull away here and continue on in third position. As now the number 12 gets below the 33 going into turn 3. Now turn 4, side by side, still coming down the front stretch here. Number 7 still in the lead. Trying to pull away from this field as, we will see the 12 wrecking.
Caution, caution.
He will be barrel rolling in turn 1 and 2.
You think you're all right out there?
As we will get an instant replay on that. As looks to be those drivers. A little skip out of it here. See if we can get that to go away. This is looking to be the lap before here. So it's a great run going onto the backstretch. Onto the number 33, gets below him. Go get below him. Coming onto the front stretch, they may have made some contact. See if we can get to that contact. As we will see the 12 slide up into the 33 coming out of the tri-oval exit, and that's just going to send him right off down into the inside wall. As he will go down into that inside wall, make some pretty hefty contact. If we can get him in picture, we'll make some pretty hefty contact with that wall, resulting may be bringing it to the garage here, as he will land on his roof. Pretty scary moment for that driver, landing on your roof and doing a barrel roll through the track. Must be a scary moment, and also scary moments for those drivers driving under him. Never know where he's going to land. Could land on top of their car and result in them being out of the race, as he will hit the fence in turn 1 and 2 here. The number 2 car still has not passed him yet. He is still flipping as we speak. And that'll bring out your first caution of the night. As everybody did pit under that caution. And the leader coming out of that will be maybe the number 7. Number 7 of Ryan Nichols will get the lead out of that pit stop. Has led all 7 laps here tonight. Fastest pit stop for all the pit stops happening. Looking to be the number, actually a tie. The number 4 of Brian Castle and the number 9 of Kyle Dean both got the fastest pit stops there of 14.3. Who's looking a little serious here tonight. These drivers looking to get a win here. Advance themselves in the points. Current leader right now being Ryan Nichols in the points lead. As the lights on the pace car will go off, indicating green this time. on lap number 9 of 100. Car gets ready to dive in. Will dive in. He's getting ready to go green here for lap number 10 as green flag will wave. And number 7 gets a great start. 02 isn't far behind though as they go into turn 1 and 2. Having a little trouble onto his inside there, right behind him. E28 getting to the low side. Well clear. Number 02. Actually not. The 02 will fight back. And actually be cleared by number 28 now. 3 and 4. Looking to get back under the inside of the 14. Trying to get that position too bad. Takes the outside. Gets him right behind him. The 33 looking to the inside of number 4. This is for position number 4 here. Not make it as now we got the number 9. Number 2 side by side out of turn number 2 as they will be taken almost 3 wide by the 26. Would not have been a smart move to go below the apron to try and make a pass there as they will be wrecking. Oh, big wreck. Oh, 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 there should be a caution coming out for that very soon. There should be a caution coming out for that very soon. That involved the number 28. Let's see if we can get an instant replay on what happened there. We're going to see the number 28 side by side with the 4 hard on the charge. 28 slides up just a little bit into the 4's left rear quarter panel. That's just going to create a big collision. That'll bring out your second caution of the night here. As we will see our leader pit. These guys, tire wear is a big issue here at this track. Tires will go quick. Fuel may be 30 to 35 laps, but tires are about 15-20 laps before you're starting to fight a hard, tight car, and that car just wants to go into the wall. So when their opportunity these drivers get to actually get new tires, they will take. as the lights on the pace car are out. Current leader right now will be the number 02 of Eric Revere, taking over that position while not pitting under this current caution. Dives off into the pit road. These drivers ready to go back green here. Leader's discretion whenever he wants to go. He will go. Great start by the number 02 on the inside lane. Bit of a jump there, knowing he has to get a good restart here, or else that number 7 will leave him hanging high and dry. The 02 will get a great restart on the turn 1 and 2. Coming off the turn. Coming onto the back. Top 5 right now, the number 02 of Eric Revere in first position. In second position, the number 7 of Ryan Nichols. In third, the number 9 of Kyle Dean. In fourth, the number 33 of Zachary Beaver. In fifth, the number 23 of Paul Junk. Get passed by the number 3, dropping him back to fourth position. Number 23, passed on that number 9. Looking to the outside of the number 9, actually. The 9 did not pit for tires, I believe. Works his way on the outside around that number 9. Gets a little loose out of the turn, too. Will clear the number 9, pushing him back into position number 5. 9 now, getting low in the turn. We'll clear the number 9 through turn 3 and 4. Drops the number 9 now, down. Number 7 of Ryan Nichols, catching that number 02, getting to the inside of the number 02 here, onto the back stretch. Side going to turn number 3. Number 02 has nothing on that high lane. Turn 1 and 2, north 3 and 4, as the number 7 will clear the 02. So we will see the number 4 get into the wall going into turn 1. Common plays. Driver to get into the wall going to turn 1, coming out of turn number 4. Weather here for tonight at Charlotte is a great air and drag temp with humidity of 45%. A little partly cloudy here. The speedway is almost 1.5 miles long. Has 4 numbers of turns. Altitude is 674 feet above the ground in the city of Concord, USA. As this number 7 Brian Nichols starts to pull away, number 02 of Eric Revere starts to drop back just a little bit, getting passed by the number 23 on the inside. Number 33 in second, 23 hard on the charge, looking for a way to pass his 33. Bumper to bumper, they come out at turn number 4. 23 to the outside. Along the line here. Going into turn number 1. By side going into turn 1 here. 33 comes up high to try and block. Maybe getting a little tight. That gives the 23 advantage to go around on the outside, and it will clear the 33. 02 starts to catch up to the 33. my lane actually. It's a little tight, looks to be a little long turn turn 4. Looks to may have made contact with that turn 3 and 4 wall. He is slow there, coming out of turn number 4, going into turn number 1. He's actually lost some of his speed. Dropped out of it. Hard on the charge now. Trying to catch that number 7 of Ryan. First and second position do have about 2-second gap to third position here. About a 6-tenth gap between first and second. So 23 will blink out just a little bit. That blink out did make him lose about 0.2 of a second, going to almost 1 second behind the 7-9. Battle did happen there at the 26. Did get to the inside of the 2 and overpass him onto the front stretch. This caution will be out for the 3rd time tonight. Small caution for the breeze on the track. we did hear a little rumble from that pace car carrying a lot of horsepower in there, actually. I heard a little bit of a rumble. Tasha, it says I am an 11th because there was just a little problem with the scoring board and it did put me down as it. So it says I may be an 11th due to that, but I'm really not racing. I'm up here. It's alright, Tasha. It's a little technical difficulty that it can't be fixed as of right now during the race. I tried everything I could. There's very few controls here that I can do to actually change the let some of his car off. Maybe double file here. They do double file it up now. 33 on the apron. May have to serve a penalty flag. He's looking to maybe have to serve a penalty flag. Yes, he will. May have a tire go down as the number 7 gets a great jump on that restart. Oh, tried to stay with him there. Looking at a couple masters of restarts here. Very much so. Really do love them. They're wonderful things that never existed. They go into turn number 3 and 4 here. The 02 starting to get a run. Catch into that number 7. Gonna try and get a little bit of that grab to help him go into his turns. Nice to see this number 7 pilot from driving 5 here, looking for his 5th win here tonight. Having a lot of things happen with this in this day. Getting to see a drive for 5 for this number 7. Finishing my last day of school ever. And getting ready to graduate. As these drivers go into turn number 1 and 2 here, the 02 looking on the inside. Really using that low line to his advantage. He's going to get to the bumper almost. That 02 gets to the inside of the number 7 here. Using all of his stuff he can. Side by side down the front stretch. Who will lead the lap that time? Number 7, Brian Nichols will get that lap. Turn number 2 here. Still side by side. Number 4 taking it 3 wide down the back stretch. Number 02 doesn't want to have a part of it. We'll get into the wall at turn 3 and 4. Number 4 will take the lead for the first time here tonight. Number 7 on his bumper though. Saw the opportunity and took advantage of it right away. Saw the side-by-side that was happening. If he can get to that low line and take it 3 wide, he could get out with the lead. He did so. Now the leading straight here. Leading lap 40 of 100. This number 7 is starting to drop back quite a bit here, actually. We're going to maybe have some technical difficulties inside of that car. Number 7 may have made an adjustment under pit road that he did not like. You can see the driver inside of that car struggling very hard. We're going to take an onboard view here when he gets to the front stretch to see how hard he is struggling. My fan, I am very sorry for that. It's very hot in this room. As the number 7 will go into turn 1 and 2 here, trying to hold that low line, but hear the little screech of the tires. The tires are just not liking what he did. There's our screeching, screaming for help here, looking to redo that adjustment, take it back. Number 7 car. Dropping a tenth, almost a lap here. He's 1 second behind. He's 1 second behind the leader now. Number 7 car needed to make another adjustment under pit stops, or when next time he hits pit road, telling his pit crew undo that adjustment. It did not help him. So he does keep that wheel calm and steady. Going through the turns, even though you may have to fight the car a little bit when you hear these throttles. Let's take it up to our leader here. Let's have him guide us through the track here. A nice empty view here. Just relaxing view in front of him. As you can see, he's a little more twitchy with the wheel. Doesn't mean he's fighting the car more. Different people have different ways they drive. People keep the wheel very twitchy, and that's what helps them make them fast. Some people have the wheel nice and smooth, and they are fast. Whatever way makes you faster is the way you can race. We'll hop back to the number 02 here in the cockpit view. He has a nice smooth wheel through the turns. Not keeping it. Twitchy on the high side there. Need more control of that car when you're riding that high line, trying to keep it out of the wall. But it's also an advantage. Number 02 will hit the wall, and you'll see the cockpit view gets a little bounce when you hit the wall. He will be starting to be passed by the number 9 here. Now looking on the low side, some drivers may have made some adjustments under pitting. Did you? On that high line, clears the number 9 here. I'm going to bring the view, send it to you by Non-StopRacingTV. Caution will fly here on lap number 50 of 100. Here, and some debris may have flown off the car in the front stretch. with 47 laps to go here. Currently in the lead right now will be the number 4, Ryan Castle. And your previous leader, the number 7 on the outside. Second. Drivers. Down to 6 current drivers in this race here with 47 laps to go. Had 4 dropouts of this race due to being wrecked out. As the pace car gets ready to dive into the pit road. He goes down, leader discretion, and the number 4 will go. Get a jump on this restart here. That's not going to get the number 7 to restart as he goes to take advantage of it. Getting past that number 7. Actually looking to the low line against the 4 into turn 1 and 2. Number 02 gets to the low side. Looks like number 4 didn't even put a fight up against it. Just that number 02 the number 02 will clear him. Now we're back into the lead for the second time here tonight. Number 7 has the number 12 actually dropping back very fast. Very short pit stop. Which did not work. Number 02 gets just a little clip of the apron there. Does slow him down. Number 7 gets the bumper. To the low line. The number 7 side by side with the number 02. 02 slides up. Can he make it out of turn 4? He can make it out of turn 4. The number 7 will pass him. Number 7 will take over the race lead once again. Now the number 2 will get into the picture here. The 02 is still looking to the side. Actually, the number 9 will start coming into the picture too. Looking to make a little more contact with that apron. Tries to block the number 2. The number 2 gets to the high side. Here. Number 2 lays off looking low. Cannot get there. Will he actually get there? No, he will not. And at turn 4. They're not going to run that at turn number 4 to get by the number 02. Going into turn 1 and 2 here, this number 02 is playing a defensive strategy. Not going to let anybody by without a fight. Now the number 9 is starting to catch them. As now the 02 blocks the number 2 looking on the inside. Number 2 will get to the inside. It's a little confusing with their 2 numbers. She's not as huge because behind number 02. God, 02 and 2, it's kind of basically the same. While these 2 fight, the number 7 is glad to see those 2 fighting from here. That just means he can pull away. 40 laps to go on this race now. Looking to the high line. Number 02 tries to block. Can't get in there in time to block. And number 2 will be the high side. Side by side going to turn number 3. High drafting just a little bit, trying to slow each other down. Number 2 gets a massive run off with no momentum. Go side by side. Now the number 9 looking at the picture here. Number 2 will get a massive running, clear the number 02 as now the number 9's going to look. We're missing 33 of the 3 and the 4. Side by side, right behind them. Going to the turn 3 and 4 here. Those 2 are fighting as now the 9 gets to the inside of the 02. A lot of action. The 9 will clear the 02. 4 will clear the 33. 4 looking to get by this number 02. The 9 is actually a lap down car. Is not a position loss. Now we're going to have a three-way battle here for third. Zero, 3 wide for a couple seconds going into turn 1 and 2. A little close coming out of there. 4 and 0-2 side by side, almost making contact, looking like both got tight in turn 1 and 2, and the exit of 2 also. The 0-2 looking to be a little tight on that exit of 4. Will actually be past that. He will drop down to 5th. Top 5 will be the number 7 of Brian Nichols, the number 2 of Justin Burns, the number 4 Brian Castle, number 3 of Zachary, and the number 2 of Eric Revere. That will round out your top 5. And that will leave one driver remaining. That's the number 9, 1 lap down, fighting his way back. Leader of the number 7 has about over a second and a half gap between him and the second place car. One more pit stop will need to happen to the end of the race. Has a nice clear field. He'll actually get the wall at a turn 4. Commonplace for a lot of drivers to get the wall. 7 car made an adjustment under that last caution. Undid that adjustment caution to go. And he is flying once again like he was earlier. By actually be number 2. He's actually starting to work his way back up. 2 seconds behind the leader though. Gonna need to play a strategy here to get this win here tonight. Cars will need to pit one more time. Will not be able to make it to the end of this race with the last pit stop they did. Just too many laps, not enough fuel. By the 33 here. May have burned up his tires just a little too much. All back through this field. 25 laps to go here. Two-night win in this race in Charlotte 150 laps will be happening soon. I don't know when they'll start happening. I'm going to say within the next 5 laps. Get me wrong, if they start this lap, I'm going to say within the next 5 laps they're going to start green flag pit stops. Drivers, unless they're trying and stretch it on fuel, will not be able to make it. As the number 4 is starting to catch about half a second to the leader. We're starting to get into the pit here. Leader just gave up another 1/10 of a second to number 4. 4 is hard on the charge. This number 7 car is looking good for about 20 laps or so with fresh new tires, but once he hits the end of the run, these tires on all these cars are just basically gone. As I was talking about earlier in this broadcast, these tires only about 15 to 10 laps before you're really fighting the car. The fuel though, you can go longer. That's how it is though on every race car. Let's be more specific. In every NASCAR, tires do not last as long as fuel. 22 laps to go here. Drivers, you see, the number 7 of Brian Nichols will bring it to pit road, and so will the number 4. Drivers are bringing it down pit road now. Looking to bring it lap. Going to go with 20 laps with new tires. Who will get in their pit stall first and who will exit pit road with the lead? As number 7 gets into the pit stall now. The number 4 already in his pit stall. Tires on the right side go up for both cars now. Right side's down to number 4. Now on the number 7. Left side's up on the 4 and now on the 7. 4 is leaving pit road. So is the 7. Who will get out first? Who will get up to speed? 7 blocks to the 4 exiting pit road. Great move there by the number 7. These drivers cannot enter the track area though until the backstretch. As number 4 will be hard on the charge. He will get his tires up. Number 4 will actually exit pit road before entering the backstretch. That shouldn't be calling a black flag, I believe. And a little feedback there from something. Don't know what that would be. And 4 may get a black flag for entering 2. Not on the backstretch. He actually entered right before turn 2. He got his right side tires up on the track. And even though that's not for the whole car, you're not allowed to get any of the car onto the track until you hit that backstretch. 4 trying to bend the rules a little bit here. Haven't heard anything from race control yet about a black flag. Still waiting to hear if we will get a black flag notice on this number 4. As of right now, I'm thinking they're going to allow it, as we will see a car spinning out of pit road. The car will be slow. Maybe spun his tires a little too much there. Coming to 17 laps to go, 2-second lead between first and second. Not sure where that came from. May have been a little feedback, maybe from a driver's radio, from the chat. I am not very sure. My apologies for that, though. As my fan is still on, that was being heard. Hopefully it's not. It's very hot in this room. Don't like to brag, but this computer is great in the wintertime, not in the summertime. It emits about over 100 degrees of heat. With 11 laps left to go here, the number 7 of Ryan Nichols is in second, almost 3 seconds behind. As of right now, Zach, I do not have that, and may not have it until later tomorrow. Will might have it, might not have it. I'll try and get it to you tonight. Alright, that's good. That's good, Tasha. I'll try and get it tonight. I'm going up to camp for about an hour drive. I'll be back tomorrow to race. But the weather specs may be released early just because of that, and we'll see. It will be under hosted tomorrow. As we see, the number 02 has parked his car and is making his way up to his booth here. Give him about a couple minutes, about another minute. He should be up here in the booth.
Hey, buddy.
And it looks like he made it in. How's it going tonight?
Oh, you know, another day in paradise.
Sad ending for you here tonight, but might be another sad ending for the number 7 Ryan Nichols as the driver 5 may be held on for another week.
Yeah, man, that 4 car, I don't know what he's got under the hood, but that thing's got some motor in it, I can tell you that. I know earlier on the long runs, he would tend to fall off after a little while, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be so this time.
Well, he definitely got something under there. Thought he was going to get a black flag, went up before the backstretch, trying to bend the rules a little bit. Didn't see a black flag given to him, nor did I hear anything over race control. So, looking like race control decided not to give him a black flag for going on track before the backstretch.
There was a discrepancy in which number did it, so I wasn't going to penalize 2 if I didn't know for sure which one was which, you know? You know, it was a nice turnout tonight. I was really happy to see what we had, 12, 13 cars start the race, man. I was really happy to see that.
That was a great turnout tonight as we have viewers saying hello. Zachary Weaver and Tasha George. To you.
My only question is, how does Zachary Weaver say hello? during the race while he's driving. That's awesome. Oh, you know what? He did. He had a problem. I think him and the concrete got to know each other.
Ooh.
Hey, look, I know the feeling. It happened to me too, you know?
Who's got an FSR paint? Hat. Yeah, I think you meant paint. So they're going to come onto the front stretch here. 3 laps remaining in this race.
I've got an idea. How about we pull Zachary Weaver up here into the booth?
That sounds like a great idea.
Hey, Zach, you got a copy?
Sure.
Hey, man, it sounded like you met some concrete just like I did, huh?
Yeah, I had a problem coming into turn 2, and the rear end just went right, left front, left, and I couldn't save it. Left front went dead right into the concrete, so...
Yeah, I'll definitely give a kudos to iRacing. They've definitely got the tire wear situation fixed.
iRacing's got their, definitely got their crap together, I'll tell you that. Lies.
I don't think we can say crap on the air, can we, Zach?
I'm not sure.
As long as it's not a cuss word, I'm pretty sure YouTube's okay with it.
Awesome.
As long as somebody doesn't flag it, you're fine.
Right.
The white flag on the front stretch.
What?
Already, huh?
Wow. That was a fast race.
Very fast.
It was. Oh man, and I thought for sure Ryan was going to get him on the long run, but it doesn't look like it's meant to be.
Looks like Ryan's push for what, 5 in a row?
Yeah, something like that. He's been pretty legit in this series here, man.
Yep. Cup Series on the other hand, he's been ran pretty good. Charlotte.
Yeah, I try to. We have our weekly practice every week. We try to get everything together, and just try to have something good to unload with. But obviously it wasn't meant to be this week for any of us, really. I mean, look, I have a fun time racing with you guys. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm just glad that Non-Stop Racing TV can broadcast this at least on the Friday nights.
Yeah, that's definitely a bonus having our names out there and stuff, Like streaming.
Oh man, it's nice, and you got the fireworks going off in the background. That's pretty cool.
See if we pull Ryan Nichols up in here for a minute. Ryan, number 7 Ryan, Zach up in the booth. Get a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, we definitely thought you were gonna get the win here tonight. Just the number 4, looking to bend a couple rules. And you're looking to get on the track before you could ever get up to speed. And then coming on the long run, just seemed to be getting a little tight there. What was going on?
Yeah, our car was just the long run. This car was not built for long runs. I mean, it just got tighter and tighter as the run would go on. And I mean, that last pit stop, I don't know what went on. I'm just scratching my head wondering how the 4 car wasn't black flagged for merging up on the track halfway through the corner. But it is what it is. We'll take second. We'll walk out of here with a really good points day. So all in all, good night for us here in the Pipe Check Ford Mustang.
Well, the drive for 5 has been held off for another week. You guys got any questions for him before we head him out for the night?
Question: how do you do it? How are you so good in these cars?
That's Zachary Weaver asking you that question.
I don't know. It's just these cars are so much fun to drive.
As your team owner,
we work hard on the setups. So as a team, these guys give me great setups, and it's just these cars are fun to drive. I love driving them, and give me a good setup, and I'll put her in victory lane if I can.
Well, it's been
definitely seen that.
Been a great race tonight, Ryan. Unfortunate finish for you, looking to get that 5th win tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we head you out for tonight?
Well, definitely I got to give a shout out to Aftermath Autosports. Once again, fantastic team, fantastic organization. These guys give me super fast Ford Mustangs every week. So glad to be racing for them. Got to thank my sponsors, Pipe Check, Harahan Collectibles, Aftermath Home Design. Just a really great group of sponsors. got to give a shout out to Tasha. I know she's watching, you know, cheering us on as usual. So, and I got to thank the Vintage Racing Group for putting this whole thing together. You know, we've been having a blast so far, and hopefully we can keep this championship dream alive by getting these good finishes.
Well, good finish.
All in all, I wouldn't say that it's a disappointing finish. I mean, P2. You know, I mean, it's look, and I told Ryan going into this race, you know, remember who you've got to stay in front of. You know, you don't have to beat everybody in the field. You've got to beat who you're competing with for a championship. That's a very important. You know, at the end of the day, he could have finished 38th as long as he finished 2 spots above anybody else behind him in the championship. That's all that matters.
Oh, Zach, before you end the stream, can you go to my late lap 84 and just give a shout out to iRacing's Dynamics?
Oh, also, hi, Mom.
Getting a little abused up here in the booth.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag group ownership.
But yeah, guys, that was a pretty good race.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
As requested by the number 33 of Zachary Weaver, we will watch this. Hope you all had a great night here tonight. Zach Meck up here in the booth. Tune in next week when back here again for the Vintage Racing Group. When these drivers tackle the next track on the schedule. I was Zach Meck up in your booth here for tonight. I have to head out now. We hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream.